Good morning. It is Saturday, April 22nd, I think. And I just wanted to say that when you guys have an injury, the last thing you want to do is go into the gym and go hard or go home. So yesterday at work, one of the girls, she's a new challenger, she had some really excruciating back pain. So I was like, you know what? We're doing leg day. You need your body, you need your back. Don't do it. I want you to go on cardio and burn calories there. So I was trying to help her and give her some tips on cardio so she can keep burning some calories that day. So today was supposed to be it is my high carb day, and we were supposed to go do fasted cardio in the morning, and then we were going to take our meal and we were going to eat, and then we were going to lift. However, I injured my back. I don't know what I did. I pulled something and I've been trying to push through it. And last night we went and we did upper body, which was fine. But when you can't get in and out of your car and you can't get up and out of your bed without crying and it hurts to sit down, probably should not be going to the gym. So even though it's a high carb day, I'm still going to have my high carbs, my refeed day, and then tomorrow I'm going to get up and I'm going to probably have a lot more energy because those carbs are going to replace my glycogen levels, and I'm going to have all this energy to go do what I got to do. So I'm going to take a rest day, and of course I'm still starting off my rest day with a warm cup of lemon water. Lemon. By the way, you guys, if you drink your lemon water, make sure you drink it with the straw, because lemon can make your teeth yellow. And I don't know about you, but I do not like butted teeth. So, tip of the day, but I'm going to show you guys my whole day today. I'm so excited. We are going to go shopping, and I'm going to Lululemon. I have some pants on hold for me. For those of you who have tried the Gymshark pants, I wasn't a fan. I bought a pair, and the medium, maybe it's because I got a medium. My girlfriend Sam said that I should have got a small, but in my head I'm like, I probably don't need a small, but I should have got a small because their mediums are too baggy on my legs, and I'm short, so they go, I guess they don't compare to Lulu's to me. And so I will bring you guys along today, and I will show you guys what I get. I'm shopping for Vegas, and we're going to give the kids some money so they can do their own shopping for their good grades. I'm so proud of my babies. They got A's and B's on every class. So yeah. And I'm sorry, but I'm a hot mess. I just woke up. This is it. But at least my pajamas are cute. Hi. How many moms like to sleep in cute pajamas? I do. I don't know, that's just me. I'm kind of like a diva. So I will see you guys in the next clip, and I'll show you randomly what I'm eating. I've done a full day of high carb eating, so you guys probably don't want to see that. If you do in the future, let me know. If you know, I want to do what you guys want. What do you guys need from me? That's what I want to do. I'll see you in the next clip. Okay guys, so remember I was really hooked on those Lenny and Larry's cookies, and then I stopped eating them because I'm going gluten-free as much as possible. Well, these I just found, and they are gluten-free, no hydrogenated oils, no trans fats, blah blah blah, whatever. But let me just tell you how freaking amazeballs these are. Seriously, way better than Lenny and Larry's, way better. You can't taste that protein griminess, huh? I don't know, you guys. However, I got these at Vitamin Shop, so for all my gluten-free people out there, or protein-obsessed cookie people like me, I recommend these 100%. Huh? I know. How about no, don't get them. They're so disgusting. Please don't buy them. at the mall and we got this cart. So he wouldn't have to walk and he doesn't fit in it. So that's how it's gonna be. That is funny. We've been shopping all day. Shopping. Now, little dude is gonna go on this little trampoline jumping thingy. Shopping, guys. Wow. You nervous, Bubba? Yeah. Yeah, you went really high.
Super high, bro.
Oh my god.
Where are my bags? Where's the bag?
Dad took them all.
Oh,
Let's go, baby.
right on time.
Woo! Grab your trash. Is this all gone?
Yeah.
No. No. Here, trash.
No way. It's fine.
Bubba, put your shoes on. You look like your mommy. Just a little bit.
He's going to be putting it right here. Okay.
Put your face, you slug it.
Me too. My butt. Wait, what?
My back. My back.
I did that like 4 times today. My back is hurting too. I feel like people get so annoyed with us. I've seriously gotten everybody to start talk like that. Like me, Evelyn, and Elizabeth. That's all how I talk with them at school. And we're so annoying. Like nobody
Dad talks to me like that.
And then Kayla, the whole time we were here, we barely even talk like this.
That's what she said. You guys like hardly talk normal at all.
Yeah, we talk. People were looking at us like, "Are you okay?" Yeah. Because I was like, "Excuse me," and then like I talked to her, and then I'd be like, "Well, that was a bit rude." She said, "Excuse me" to some lady with the accent. She's like, "Excuse me." I was like,
Oh my god. Bubba, why do you think you need medicine?
Probably throw up.
But you were just on the trampoline and all. Yeah. Knock it off. What? The boy who cried wolf. Market broiler. That is my fave spot of all times. But we chose to not go there today because I just didn't want to deal with like trying to find gluten-free stuff, and the bread there, the sourdough bread, is so legit. Oh my god, with the butter, like life.
we should go there.
Life.
Ew.
After my cut,
should
we
go
will
there
go there.
sometime.
After my cut, we will.
Okay.
And what were you saying about your dad? You're not gonna go there?
I said because I'm not gonna go with my dad. I almost died because I didn't bring my charger
Oh my gosh! Imagine.
for my phone. Yeah, it would have been.
But
dead
my
the whole
phone.
weekend.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, Prince Charming. Guess what I'm gonna make with this, guys? A freaking pizookie! I will show you the recipe on the next vlog. Yes. Hi guys. Alright, so we are gonna talk about emotional eating. I know that part 1, I put it out there and I didn't really like go into too much detail about how to handle it, how to cope with it, how to turn that negative situation into a positive one. So I'm gonna go over a couple things for you guys. So really quick, I just wanna share my story and what led me to emotional eat. So, I've been going through this really hard, rough patch with a family member, and this family member completely does not like the person that I am. They think that I'm a self-absorbed, overly confident, selfish person, and you know, that's okay. That's their opinion. Long story short, that person and I are not getting along, so therefore our family is kind of, basically I've been secluding myself and staying away, you know, with just my immediate family, my kids and my husband. So when Easter came around, it was really, really emotional for me to know that, dang, I'm not going to be able to be around my family, you know, that this situation is tearing us up. And like before I knew it, I had indulged in way too many jelly beans, way too many Sour Patch Kids, and I had let it go. I had fit it all in my macros, and I was like a little over, but I didn't realize that I had self-sabotaged my own success, you could say, my own accomplishments in how well I was doing with my cut. You know, I started at 163 and I got down to 158, and take into consideration, you know, water retention and all that good stuff. So, but I felt good. I felt leaner. I felt good, and I was on such a good high. And that holiday, Easter, came around, and not being able to be around my family, feeling left out and feeling sad and guilty that it was my fault, that I am this selfish person, self-absorbed, overconfident person, that I purposely wanted to sabotage my good feeling because I felt so shitty for my kids not being able to be around their grandma and, you know, their cousins and stuff. And so Easter came around, and I had it all planned out, and I was going to have this and this and that. And then, you know, I just was so feeling guilty that we were there by ourselves at breakfast, and my family was who knows where, and it just really sucked. And I had picked at like bits and pieces of everything, and I had tried to track it, and then I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna enjoy my day, and I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm just gonna continue with my meal plan. Well, we got home, and it just, yeah, it was all bad. Like, I just went way over in my carb macros, and you know, so long story short, I screwed that up, and I purposely did it, not intentionally knowing that that's what I was doing, but I felt so guilty that this person in my family has made me feel like such a selfish person that I felt like I was being selfish by staying on point and by still feeling good while my kids felt probably not so good. Do you get what I'm saying? So, I basically self-sabotaged myself and did not know what I was doing and didn't realize it. Like I did, but I did not know the reason why I was so attaching myself to the food, you know? And I had, during my prep, I did a flexible diet, which flexible dieting, you guys, flexibility in my food has saved me so many binges. Like a lot of people, they do so good because they're on their tilapia and asparagus, broccoli, chicken all week, right? All veggies and lean meat. And then the weekend comes and they're like, I'm gonna eat this. Well, I used to do that, but when I was introduced to If It Fits Your Macros, it completely saved me, legitimately saved me. I didn't have those binges. I was able to consume the certain foods that I was craving, and it was just all in moderation. Of course, you're not gonna be able to have a Lenny and Larry's ginormic protein cookie every day. Is that going to be good for your digestive system? No, right? But it's like small increments, moderation. It's okay to have those things. So flexible dieting, even during my prep, even though I was restricted to so many foods I couldn't have because of my caloric range and my macro range, I still was able to feel sane and sanity because I had a better relationship with food. So those binges I no longer did. So long story short, that happened. I self-sabotaged myself. I had already fixed myself with emotional eating during my prep. I had gotten that out of my system. I stopped all my nibbling, all my snacking, and you know, I was doing really good. I did a little bit of nibbling during my reverse diet after my competition, but I didn't like blow up and, you know, gain 30 pounds, and like I did really good. So I had a lot of self-control. So that's my story as to what triggered my emotional eating. And I'm gonna stop this right now and I'm gonna go into ways to handle and cope with the situation. And yeah, okay, so let me pause it. Okay, so ways to handle and to cope with your emotional eating. I wrote some things down because I don't want to be all over the place. I want to give you guys like some legit stuff, okay? So how to handle it and cope with it and move forward. Number one is don't feel guilty about it. I felt like crap the first day, like that Friday when it happened, when I kind of overindulged and I didn't like do too crazy. And I slept. I was really sad and depressed that day because I wanted my family. I'm not gonna cry. So I kind of slept the day away and we went to the gym later. So I utilized those carbs for energy, right? So I had a really good workout. So I did not feel guilty about it. I was like, whatever, it happened. You guys seen it in part 1. I'm like, hey, it happens, right? So don't feel guilty about it. The more guilt and stress that you put on your body, the more you're gonna hold on to fat. And, you know, some people, they just overthink it. And it's really, one bad day is not going to screw up your diet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a trend, that will screw up your progress, okay? So don't feel guilty. Let it go. Freaking move on from it, okay? Number 2, don't overcompensate your training or under eating the next day. So I do not agree with people who overindulge and then they go and cardio the shit out of their body and overtrain and do doubles. Like, what's the point of that? Can you continue that for the rest of your life? Like, there's a time and a place to implement like crazy training techniques like that, and lifestyle, that's not okay. You don't need to do that for a lifestyle. If it's called a lifestyle, a fit lifestyle, because it should be maintainable. It shouldn't be like, if you're just doing this to feel good about yourself and to feel better in your own skin, it shouldn't be overindulging and overcompensating in training and under eating, okay? Don't do that. You really will screw up your metabolism. Number 1, you will screw up your metabolism by doing those, okay? Bringing calories high and low, and overdoing it. And yeah, don't do that, okay? Let me see what else. So don't starve yourself, don't overtrain, don't punish yourself. That's like basically saying like, I'm gonna punish myself for eating and feeling. Don't punish yourself for feeling those emotions. Allow yourself to feel those emotions. I did not. I was bottling everything up. And so before I knew it, it was like, oh shoot, look what I did. And don't allow yourself to feel. That's one thing I'm going to work on myself, is being more vulnerable and open. I put off like this very strong presence and I'm very dominant, and I am a strong woman. Don't get me wrong. I've been through some shit and I can handle a lot, but I'm very sensitive too. Like, if someone doesn't like me, I'm like, well, what did I do? Like, did I hurt your feelings? Did I say something wrong? And not everybody's gonna like me. I get that. I just like, I love engaging with people and I love helping people. So when somebody has a problem with me, I'm like, wait, what did I do? Tell me, like, let me fix it, you know? So that's just my personality. But I am very sensitive. So I need to work on like allowing myself to feel and let my feelings out. I can talk to you guys because I could so edit this shit out and not even put it up there, right? But I'm not gonna do that. So allow yourself to feel. Do not punish yourself for feeling those emotions and overdoing it. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. And so that's that. And number 2, how to handle it better for next time. So now that you know and you're more aware of a situation that triggers those emotional eating binges, blah, whatever you want to call it, approach that situation differently. So knowing, okay, these certain situations are going to trigger me to want to overeat. First of all, stay prepared with your food, stay prepared with your goals. And if you feel like you want to have a treat, then freaking treat yourself. But just know that those little treats, overdoing those treats, can set you back more. So just pay attention to what your goals are and how you're feeling, and you know, if you're continually over treating yourself, then you're not going to get anywhere with your goals. It's not about progress, or it's not about perfection. It's about progress. One day at a time, one workout, one rep, one sweat session, one meal, every day, one day at a time, guys. If you approach it like, I'm going to go gung ho and I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do that, you're going to fail, because no one can be cold turkey and go gung ho about something and not reach a breaking point at one time or another. Okay. So slow it down, do something for yourself. So like I said, know the situation you're going into, mentally prepare yourself to how you're going to feel. So if you know that situation is going to trigger you, just think, okay, if I consume all this, it's going to make me feel like shit. And it's going to regress so much of what I've worked so hard for. So, like in my situation, I didn't realize what I was doing, like why I was emotionally eating. Now I know that I need to deal with my feelings. And that's why I emotional eat a lot, because I don't deal with my feelings. I bottle things up. So like, work on yourself, inner self-help. No, work on your inner self. Let's just leave it as that. Also, like, distract your mind. Do stuff to not overindulge and put yourself in those situations. Like, walk away. If you know you're all emotional and things are going to set you off, do not go to the kitchen. Go away from the kitchen. The other day, I had to just take a woo-saw moment, and I went to go take a bath. Sometimes, when I'm more aware of how I'm feeling and I'm tired, I'm hungry, like I'm in this cutting phase right now, I've been a little bit grumpier because my carbs are cut and I only get one high carb day. So I've been trying to do more things that help me feel good about myself, like trying to go take a bath, light a candle for when I go to bed, put my lavender doTERRA stuff, you know, my mister on, whether it's foam rolling at night and doing something to further my goals, or to, you know, help me in my goals, reach my goals, reading a magazine, watching my favorite show, watching my favorite YouTubers and getting inspiration from them. You know, you guys got to understand everybody struggles. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, how freaking strong you are. Everybody struggles at one point or another. So the last thing I would suggest is going into the kitchen when you guys are feeling those emotions start to bottle up. Remove yourself, take a step away, drive to Starbucks, go get a coffee, go get a tea, go do something, but just don't stay in the kitchen. And so even meditate, like honestly, like it has nothing to do with like religion. I was really big on meditating, and it really helps you just be more self-aware, more body aware. It helps calm your mind. So, I mean, meditating is really, really awesome. And it's something I'm going to start implementing way more of. Also, like, write your feelings down. Like, take a step away and start to write and journal your feelings down. Even the times that you've, like, screwed up, like when you do mess up, and write it down, like, how you felt. Like, not just emotionally, but, like, physically. How did you feel? Because overeating can really make you feel like crap. That which brings me into my next subject is building a healthy relationship with food, which I kind of talked about a little bit earlier. But what I'm trying to say is building a healthy relationship with food is so key, you guys, because if you're constantly restricting your body of all these foods that you've grown up with and you have like these memories with, and you're always saying, oh, I can't have it. You're not building a healthy relationship with food. You know what I mean? Like, everything in moderation. This is why I teach my clients how to count their macros, and flexibility in your diet is so essential in, being successful and keeping this lifestyle maintainable and doable. And, as a busy mom, as a busy wife, I have 2 jobs. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. I try to be superwoman, just like many of you do. And even super dad, all you guys out there, who you guys have more responsibility than us women do sometimes, and it can be overwhelming. So like, whatever you do is like, don't restrict your body so much that you want to just overdo it, because that will ruin your relationship with food. I've done it. It does not work. Moderation. Okay. Don't abandon like certain food groups because you think that it's bad for you. There's no good and bad food. The only time there's a good and bad food is if bad food, you have food allergies to it. It makes you feel like shit when you consume it. It bloats you like crazy or constipates you. That's bad food. Good food, if it has all these other food groups, dairy, wheat, gluten, etc., sugar, if you can consume all those foods within your macro range and not have any reaction, why would it be bad? It's still good for you, right? So a lot of people associate like, oh, I'm gonna go gluten-free. Why are you gonna go gluten-free? Do you have a gluten intolerance? Do you have celiac disease? If you remove yourself from all these certain food groups just because it's like trending or because certain people did it and they lost weight, that's their body, that's their situation. But what you guys don't want to do is follow the trend. If you only want to remove certain things from your food groups because it doesn't make you feel good, so on and so on and so on. You have a food allergy, don't remove things without knowing the reason why, because you could create allergies by doing that, by removing so many things from your diet and then implementing them back in because you're so tired of restricting. That can create a food allergy because you've already removed so much of it. So keep that in mind. What else did I write down? I think that's it. Yeah. So I hope I really helped you guys. I was just kind of going off of my personal experience, and I did let my coach know. So what we did, our approach towards it was to go back into my regular carb cycle of 5 low days, 1 high day. So needless to say, I was really grumpy those last 5 days because I needed that, I needed a treat other than what I was getting from my macros are really low, like for my cut. So not really low, but they're low. And I just was craving because once you overindulge in those carbs, your taste buds, your palate goes blah. So yeah, it was rough. It was rough. I made it, and then high carb day came, and it was cool. It was alright. I didn't miss out on anything. It was actually pretty good. I didn't stress about it. It was nice. So I hope this helped you guys. If I left anything out, please feel free to check me on it and say, hey, Colleen, you completely missed that. I try not to script any of this. I just go off of what I'm feeling in my experience. But I'm just gonna say this, self-care is so important, and don't neglect yourself. I know we get so busy as parents and we forget that we are important in order for our kids to be happy as well. So don't neglect yourself, you guys, whether you're a man or woman. I know there's single dads out there too, and single moms out there, and I was a single mom. I know how rough it can be. So just keep your head up, stay focused, stay positive. Don't abandon certain food groups because you think it's going to help you in your weight loss journey unless you have some food allergies. Deal with your feelings, cope with your feelings, learn how to handle it. Don't punish yourself for screwing up. We all do it. Okay, we're human. I love you guys. Thank you so much. If you really liked this or enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Oh, one more thing. Track your downfall. Track your overindulgence. Just once. I'm not saying all the time, but you shouldn't be doing it all the time. But track it just to see how crazy it can really get, macro calorie wise, maybe a legit reality check would be nice. I did it and I was like, damn, what did I do? So I forgot to leave that in there. So yeah, just track it, just so you could see ooh, gosh. So that amount of food makes me feel like this, or I look like that. I look puffier or whatever. So, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming back, clicking on my channel. I hope I helped you. I hope. If you liked it or enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. I don't know what the likes mean on YouTube. I guess it gets your video out there more. I don't know. I only have 76 subscribers, so I don't know how far it can spread. But I do this because I love to share my knowledge and my experiences because I hope that it helps one of you. If this helped you, yes, I guess give it a thumbs up. And if you liked it or enjoyed it and feel like it could help somebody else, please share it. Go ahead and do so. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video.